Hey guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about false eyelashes and how to apply them. Just before getting started, at the end of the video I will show you how I applied my false lashes, but I wanted to let you guys know the different types of eyelashes that are out there, the different types of glues, pros, cons, and pretty much what works for me, and maybe it'll help you guys out in choosing what works for you. So the first thing I want to talk about are lashes. I particularly like the human hair lashes. There are some that are synthetic. I don't care for the synthetic because I feel like they have like this fake sheen to them that I don't care for. So I always go for the human hair. And Ardell makes some pretty good lashes. I recommend them. They're the ones that I usually use, and they'll run you anywhere between $3 and $5. They're at your local CVS, Walgreens, Ulta, and pretty much you can find them anywhere. Now, these right here, these accent lashes, if you can see, they are kind of like a half lash, and what they're used for, these are the easiest ones to place. They're used for the outer corners of your eye, and the reason why you might want that is it gives you that whole flirty look. And if you have like a very nude makeup or eye makeup on, and you just want a little accent or a little something to give you that you know what, these are great to use. And like I said, they're super easy to put on because it's just the corner, nothing big. Now, these two lashes here are pretty much the same. You can find them in any styles and any range of lengths and thicknesses, and they're great. Now, the difference between the two is that the backbone, or what actually holds the eyelash, which looks kind of like a fish string, this one is in black. So if you have an eyeliner on, you can put this on and it's not going to make a difference because it's going to blend into your eyeliner. Now, if you have a very nude look, once again, and you don't want to see like that black band on, you can actually get these by Ardell as well. And I believe other, they're called Invisiband. I believe other brands make them as well. But these Invisibands, the actual black bone and the part that's holding all the eyelashes together, is a clear, somewhat looking fish string. So once you place them, you won't see that black. And lastly, we have the individuals. These are awesome because you can place them where you want, because it doesn't have that whole band, whether it be clear or not clear. I think they look a little bit more natural. The only downside to them is that it does take longer to place because you have to dip each individual one into the glue and place them wherever it is that you need it. Okay guys, now on to the actual glues. The glues that come in the eyelashes, for the most part, any eyelash, it's like this little, it looks like a clear, like a watery glue. It comes in a little tube. I chuck that. I think it's horrible. I don't even know why they include such a waste of money. Don't use that. Your lashes will fall off if you actually get them to stick. What I like to use, my preference, is Duo Glue. And they have two. They have a dark tone and they have a clear white. Now, the dark tone, which is this one, they're both waterproof, which I think is great. The dark tone dries dark, so if you have a whole smoky look, go ahead and feel free to use this one. Now, this Duo Clear White, again waterproof, dries clear. It applies white, but it dries clear. So if you're not used to doing eyelashes or putting on fake eyelashes, I would recommend using this one because it kind of helps you gauge if your eyelash glue is drying or not. And the reason why you want to know that is sometimes you have to mess around with them and get them to the right place. And knowing that the glue is clear or white, or seeing that the glue is clear or white, will help you know how much time you have left to kind of mess with them. Is once you are ready to apply your false lashes, you want to take them out and you want to measure them against your eye. As you can see here, maybe you can't, the innermost corner, meaning here, the innermost corner is shorter than the outermost corner. So what you want to do is you want to measure them from the outside in, and you want to see if they fit. If this is too close to your eye and you feel like it's going to be poking you all night, then you want to cut them. So you just want to take a small like eyebrow scissor and you want to cut them from the outside. Why? Because here they've made sure that the hair is short enough that it won't poke you. So if you cut this part here, the inner part, you're going to get poked pretty much all night. So again, you want to cut from the outside. So you would cut here a couple of lashes. And you know what? It's kind of best to measure a couple of times before cutting and cutting them too short. So if anything, start cutting little bits and pieces until you find the proper fit. The other thing I want to say is if you don't have a lot of experience putting on eyelashes, the last thing you want to do is not have enough time to put them on. Because at that point, as it is, you might get a little nervous because you've never put them on and you don't want to mess up your makeup, which you don't really mess up your makeup, but I get that feeling sometimes. You want to have enough time that you can put them on, not be in a hurry. If you need to take them off and reapply, you know, not a big deal. The next thing you want to do is once you've actually measured eyelashes, they're cut to the right size. I'm gonna show you how to apply them. So I'm going to zoom a little bit, and we're going to take any eyeshadow brush that you have, just the end of it, and we're going to apply, this is the Duo Clear or white glue. Right there, see that? I just applied a whole glob. That's a lot. Doesn't matter. We'll use what we need. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your lashes. I'm going to use this just so that you guys can see a little bit better. You're going to take your lashes and you're going to apply the glue right on the backbone of the eyelash. These are Ardell Fashion Lashes in Wispy's Black, by the way, if you're curious. What you want to make sure is that you get the ends, because that's what's going to actually detach throughout the night if you don't secure it. So you want to get the ends really well. Once you have that all nice and coated on the back, we're going to wait about 30 seconds for it to get tacky. And the reason why you want to wait for it to get tacky is because if you slide them on like this all wet, you're going to get really frustrated because they're really not going to stick at all, and they're going to slide around your eye, they're going to come off, and you're going to get really upset. So again, about 30 seconds to 45 seconds. I kind of help them out just by blowing on it. And as you see the glue become a little bit clearer, you know that it's getting tackier and it's drying. So it's you gotta pretty much put them on as quickly as possible. So 30 seconds have pretty much passed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get a little help from my tweezers, and I am going to apply them. You see right smack in the middle? That's where I want to apply them. I'm going to look down into my mirror here and apply them as closely as I can to my eyelash. First, do the middle. Okay? Then you want to go ahead and secure the ends. There, pretty easy. Now you just want to leave them there, and just make sure your eyelash is facing the way you want. If you want them to be a little bit like flirty or up, then hold them up a little bit. I like to go ahead and pinch them at the corners to make sure that they have attached. Now that our lashes are on, you might want to get an eyelash curler. And what this is going to do is this is just going to make your lashes and the false lash one. So you just kind of want to crimp them into being one. This, obviously, you do it once you know your eyelash is really dry, because otherwise you're going to tear them off. Go ahead and do your other eye. Okay, once you've done that, the next thing you want to do actually is get a mascara. This is not necessary. This is an extra step. I usually don't do it because I like to reuse my eyelashes and I don't want to have mascara on them. However, if you do decide to do it, you can still put them on. You just need to get the eye makeup remover, and as soon as you take off your eyelashes, go ahead and clean out your fake lashes with the eyelash remover and put them out to dry so that you can use them again. I just don't feel like I really need it, but you can use your mascara to once again blend your eyelash with the false lash and make it a little bit more seamless. The last thing I'm going to do is I am going to just put some on my bottom lashes for a little extra something something. And there you go. That's how you apply false lashes. So I guess the biggest thing is have a lot of patience with them. Practice does make perfect, and eventually you'll get them on. You'll get them on right, and it'll be great. It'll be fun. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any questions, post below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you next time.